Hi students, all of you welcome. Welcome to Sunil Engineering Academy. Students, in this session, we are going to practice the MCQs on periodic classification of elements. Already two sessions completed on this periodic classification of elements. It is the third one. Okay, let us start the session. And these sessions are very important for your competitive examinations. Okay, here coming to the first question. The smell that we get when LPG cylinder leak is due to presence of dash. What is the chemical or gas used in the LPG? That is butane. Correct? This butane is colorless and smellless. So it don't have the color, it don't have the smell. So whenever it leaks into the atmosphere, we may not detect. Correct? Whenever the LPG leaks into the atmosphere, we may not detect, but that is dangerous now. So that's why we have to add some substance to that LPG without changing the properties, without changing the chemical properties. So for that we are going to add ethyl merceptron, ethyl merceptron, that is sulfur compound CH3CH2SH. S for sulfur. Okay, so this sulfur compound having distinct smell, a different smell. So whenever the LPG is leaks, at the same time this ethyl merceptron also leaks into the atmosphere, then we can get the idea. Okay, a different smell is coming means that is LPG is leaking. Okay, so here we are using ethyl merceptron, that is sulfur compound, very important. Coming to the next one, chloroform reacts with oxygen in the presence of light, will U dash. Sometimes simply they will ask formula of the chloroform, CHCl3. It is the formula of chloroform, very important. Chloroform. So whenever this chloroform react with the oxygen, CHCl3 react with the oxygen. That means whenever it is reacted in the atmosphere. Okay, in the atmosphere we have the oxygen is there now. So it react with the oxygen. Then you will get COCl2, COCl2 and also HCl and also some amount of HCl. So here to balance this one, two oxygens are there, take two here, then chlorines are 4, that means take 2 here, then chlorines are total 6, here 4 and here 2. So the equation is balanced. This COCl2 is called as phosgene, very dangerous gas. It is the toxic gas, very dangerous. Okay, so whenever the chloroform react with oxygen in the presence of light, it forms phosgene gas. Okay, answer is option A, very important. Coming to the next one, the tip of matchstick contains dash. The tip of matchstick contains red phosphorus. Red phosphorus. The Bhopal gas tragedy was caused by the gas. So many students confused. That is methyl isocyanide or cyanate. The answer is methyl isocyanate. MIC. MIC. Okay. The formula of this MIC, CH2, sorry, CH3NCO, na? CH3NCO. NCO. This is the formula of methyl isocyanate. That is Bhopal's gas tragedy was caused by this MIC. Okay, coming to the next question. In the following, which is used for killing rats? For killing rats, we are going to use zinc phosphide, Zn3P2. Zn3P2. Coming to the next one. Nowadays, a chemical widely used for artificial fruit ripening. For fruit ripening, we are going to use, nowadays we are using calcium carbide. Calcium carbide, CaC2, very dangerous. Okay, so whenever the CaC2 react with water, if you add that one to the water, then you will get ethylene plus acetylene. Okay, ethylene plus acetylene gases are released. Those are used to ripe the fruits. Okay, those are used to ripe the fruits. But this carbide is banned by government. It is somewhat of harmful. Okay, so the answer is option B. The chemical used to avoid the melting of ice. Used to avoid the melting of ice. That is gelatin. Gelatin is used to avoid the melting of ice. The formula is very bigger formula. C102 H151 and N nitrogen is 31, oxygen is 39, I think. Okay, so this is a formula of gelatin. It is used to avoid the melting of ice. And the salt also, if you add some salt to the ice also, it delays the melting. It delays the melting of ice. Melting of ice. If you observe some ice carts, okay, in the border they will take some ice. In the ice they will add some salt. Why? Because salt also delay the melting of ice. Coming to the next one, onion and garlic odor due to dash. Odor due to potassium. Potassium. Safety matches contains red phosphorus. Phosphorus. So answer is option B. Gunpowder mainly contains dash. Gunpowder mainly contains dash. Very important. Gunpowder mainly contains potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate. Okay. KNO3. It is generally gunpowder contains carbon powder. That means you can say charcoal. Charcoal plus some amount of sulfur and this potassium nitrate KNO3. So gunpowder contains all these three. Very important question, guys. Coming to the next one. Which among the following is called as quicksilver? Quicksilver. Quick means it moves faster and silvery color. Moves faster and silvery color, that is nothing but mercury. Mercury is considered as the quicksilver. Mercury, if the mercury is in the metal, it is considered as quicksilver. Okay, if you can consider this Mercury as a planet, in that case also it moves quickly. Quickly complete one revolution around the sun. Correct or not? So both are quick only. Both are quick only. Coming to the next one. The electronic configuration of an element is 288. It belongs to dash group. 288 means 2 plus 8 10. 10 plus 8 18. So it is 18. So 18th group. So the answer is option B. Answer is option B. Okay. Coming to the next question. A gas jar contains 1.7 grams of ammonia gas. Calculate the number of moles present in the gas jar. This type of questions are also repeated. But so many students left this type of questions. But it is very easy, guys. Very easy. All of you listen carefully. Concentrate. Whatever the chemical they have given or whatever the molecule they have given, note down that one. Ammonia, you need to know the formula NH3. Ammonia formula NH3. So you need to find out the molecular mass. Molecular mass. Molecular mass is nothing but sum of masses of all the elements. Sum of masses of all elements. Masses of elements. Okay. So here in that case, NH3, nitrogen, we have 7 and 14. So atomic mass is 14. Hydrogen H11, but it has 3 atoms. Okay. So nitrogen 14 plus hydrogen 1, atomic mass is 1, but it has 3 atoms. So 3 into 1, so total 17. Okay. So molecular mass is said to be 1 mole. Molecular mass is equal to, consider as 1 mole. Okay, so that means 17 grams is said to be 1 mole. If the 17 grams is said to be 1 mole, what is the question they are asking? 1.7 grams. Then 1.7 grams means here 0.1. Correct? You know very well in the mathematics. 17 grams is said to be 1 mole means 1.7 grams is said to be zero point 0.1 mole. So answer is option B. Very easy now. Very easy. Why we need to left this type of question? For example, if they have given any molecular, if they have given NaCl, then we need to find out the molecular mass. Sodium 11, 23, chlorine 17, 34. So that means total mass is 23 plus 34, that is 57. If they are asking the question that 114 grams is said to be one a gas jar contains 11 grams of NaCl, then calculate the number of moles present. Then we can simply give the answer 57 grams is said to be 1 mole. 57 grams is said to be 1 mole. In that case, if they are asking 114 grams of NaCl is 2 moles, correct? 57 is 1 mole means double. Double is 2 moles. So like that we can give the answer. Okay, clear? And also 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles. It is also important. Sometimes they will ask the question on particles. Okay. 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles. Okay, all of you getting? Very easy. Students, so many students are just watching but not clicking on like option. If you like my classes, don't forget guys, please click on like option. Then only I will get the encouragement to take the more classes. Most of the students just commenting, sir, please do more videos. But you are not clicking on at least like option, or you are not giving any comments. Okay, if you encourage me, then I can get the motivation and I can give more sessions. Okay, students, coming to the next one. Calculate the number of particles in the following. 46 grams of sodium. We know sodium is equal to 1123 mass. So you need to remember at least 1 to 30 elements, and those elements mass and atomic number and mass number. You need to remember at least 30. Okay, in the order. So sodium mass is 23. So what I said, molecular mass is said to be 1 mole. So 23 grams of sodium is said to be 1 mole. In that case, 46 grams multiplication of 2, that is 2 moles. We know 1 mole is equal to 6.023 into 10 power 23 particles. 2 moles is nothing but 2 into 6, 12. 12.046 into 10 power 23 particles. So answer is option A. Very simple questions. Okay, so finding the particles or finding the moles is very easy. Okay, but we know we have to know the atomic masses of the elements. Okay, you need to remember the element tellurium is a dash, not dz Okay, the element tellurium is a dash. Tellurium is a metalloid. Okay, so what is the symbol of tellurium? Te, and its atomic number is 52. Atomic number is 52. Okay, coming to the next one. Electronegativity is a measure of capacity of an atom to dash. I have already given about electronegativity. What is the electronegativity? It is the property. Electronegativity is a property that attract electrons. Property of attraction of electrons. Okay, so here electronegativity is measure of capacity of an atom to attract the electrons. Which is most electronegative? Most electronegative is nothing but fluorine. I have already learned this. Okay, coming to the next one. Reactions involved in the loss of hydrogen is known as dash. Reactions involving loss of hydrogen is known as dash. This type of questions are also very repeated. So many students having confusion on this. Okay, so please listen carefully with concentration. Okay, after that you can able to give the answer for any type of question. Okay, so note down here we have the two processes. One is oxidation. One is oxidation and another one is reduction. Oxidation, as the name itself, oxy in the sense hydrogen, so gain of hydrogen, sorry, oxy in the sense gain of oxygen, as the name itself, oxygen, so gain of oxygen atoms, gain of oxygen atoms is nothing but oxidation. So gain of oxygen means remaining loss of hydrogen. Opposite, loss of hydrogen. Okay, loss of hydrogen or loss of electrons. Loss of electrons. Okay, so here reduction is also opposite. Gain of oxygen means loss of oxygen. Loss of hydrogen means here gain of hydrogen. Just opposite rule I am using. Here loss of electrons means gain of electrons. Okay, that is nothing but reduction. So here there is a chance to get the question anyone. Here they are asking reactions involving loss of hydrogen. Loss of hydrogen is nothing but oxidation. Okay, if they are asking the question gain of hydrogen, that is reduction. Gain of electrons, that is also reduction. Clear? Coming to the next question, a very simple guys, oxidation, as the name itself, oxygen, gain of oxygen. If you remember this one, remaining all are opposite. All are opposite. Okay, so gain of oxygen means loss of hydrogen, that is loss of electrons also. Here opposite of this one, gain of oxygen means loss of oxygen, loss of hydrogen means gain of hydrogen, loss of electrons means gain of electrons. Okay, just opposite. Coming to the next one, in the modern periodic table, which group elements have the complete outermost shell? Which group elements having the complete outermost shell? That is 18th group na noble gases, neon, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon, all those. Okay. Which of the following classification of elements is based on atomic numbers? Atomic numbers, that is new periodic table or modern periodic table only based on atomic number. And Mendeleev, atomic mass. Newlands, atomic mass. Tavernier, also atomic mass only. All these are atomic mass only. Only modern periodic table atomic number. Okay, I have given that point also while discussing in the theory part. Okay, and students, if you want, you can also watch theory part of the chemistry. So for that, just click on the playlist. You can find out the playlist. Okay, coming to the next one. Which of the following can exist in solids, liquids, and gaseous? All the states. That is nothing but non-metals only perform all this. Okay, for example, if you can consider carbon, it may be in the solid format. Liquid non-metal is the bromine is there, so that is in the liquid form also. And the gaseous state, oxygen, nitrogen, fluorine, all are in the gaseous format. Okay, so all will be exist in the non-metals only. If you go with metals, metals may not form a gaseous form, like that. If you go with inert gases, they may not form a solid form. Okay, so the answer is option C. Coming to the next one, which property of metals enables the production of metallic foils, that is very thin sheets? So which property enables us to make thin sheets? That is malleability. Malleability is the property to make very thin sheets or foils. Okay, so most malleable element, that is also gold only. Okay, most ductile, most malleability, that is nothing but gold. Food cans are coated with tin but not with zinc. Not with zinc. Why? Because of zinc is more reactive than tin. Okay, so it is more reactive means it may be react with the food, so then the smell and taste of the food is going to be changes. So that's why we may not use the zinc, we go with the tin. Okay, coming to the next one, silver chloride stored in dark bottle. Why we store with dark bottle? If you are storing with the dark bottle means it may be react with the sunlight. So we have to avoid that reaction with the sunlight. So that's why we are going to store in the dark. Okay, just a common sense question. Atomic size is determined by dash. I have explained in the theory the terms. Atomic size is nothing but atomic radius. So answer is option A. Coming to the next one, in the following, which are increases from left to right in a period? I have given in detail explanation in the theory part. You can watch that one, you will get the idea. Okay, now I want to give in the simple manner, which are increases from left to right. They are asking electronegative nature. What is the electronegative nature? It is the measure of how the atom attracts the electrons. Okay, so highly electronegative nature is nothing but fluorine. Where is the fluorine? Fluorine is in the right side. Fluorine is in the right side. So it is in the right side means left to right, right side highest. So left to right means lowest to highest, that is increases. Which are increases? So electronegative nature is increases. Non-metallic nature. Non-metallic nature means non-metals. Non-metals are also in the right side. So this is also increases. Non-metallic nature. Non-metals are acidic nature. So it is also increases. So all the above are increases. So the answer is all the above. Okay. So if you take the fluorine, first one, electronegativity. Fluorine is most electronegative. It is in the right side. So here left side. So left to right. So right side is the most means left to right increases. And non-metallic nature, non-metals, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, sulfur, and fluorine, chlorine. All these are non-metals only. Okay, non-metals only. So non-metals in the sense are in the right side. Right side means left to right increases. So non-metals are nothing but acidic nature. Metals are basic nature. Non-metals are acidic nature. So all these are increases. Okay, and also what about electron affinity and uh, electron affinity and ionization potential? Okay, ionization potential highest IP helium, highest electron affinity is chlorine. Okay, these are also in the right side. So left to right, these are also increases. Okay, so here the question, which are increases from left to right in the period? Electron affinity increases, ionization potential also increases. So the answer is option C. Okay, in the same way, which are decreases? Which are decreases, guys? Opposite are decreases, correct? Here electronegative increases means positive decreases, non-metallic nature increases means metallic nature is decreases. So opposite of all this, that is electropositive nature decreases, metallic nature decreases, basic nature also decreases. So all will be decreases. So the answer is option D. Okay, in the same way here coming to the group also, top to bottom. Let us take positive nature, metallic nature, One basic nature. All will be from the top to bottom. What will happen? Increases. Increases. Okay. And which are decreases? So opposite are decreases. Positive nature increases means negative nature is decreases. Metallic nature increases means non-metallic nature decreases. Basic nature increases means acidic nature decreases. So all will be decreases means answer is option D. Okay. In the same way, these two also. So both A and B. Both A and B. Okay. Which of the following elements replaced Eka aluminium in Mendeleev periodic table? Eka aluminium in the Mendeleev periodic table. At the time of Mendeleev, we don't have the name of the scandium, gallium, technetium, and germanium. Okay, so this Mendeleev given the names as Eka aluminium, Eka boron, like that. Okay, so here if you take the elements Eka boron, Eka aluminium, Eka manganese, Eka silicon, Eka silicon as respected boron, scandium, Eka aluminium is gallium, Eka manganese is technetium, Eka silicon as germanium. Germanium. Here they are asking gallium na, sorry, Eka aluminium, that is nothing but gallium. So answer is option B. Answer is option. Okay, coming to the next one. How many atoms are present in one molecule of ozone? Ozone is nothing but O3. That is how many? 3. So answer is option B. If they are asking oxygen, then answer is O2. That is 2. Okay. Which element is used for vulcanizing the rubber? So for vulcanizing process, we go with sulfur. Generally, the rubber itself, pure rubber don't have that much of elastic property. Whenever we are going with the vulcanization process, if you add sulfur, then only that rubber having very good elastic property. Okay, so the answer is option A. And noble gas that is used for treatment of cancer. In the cancer treatment, radioactive elements, that is radon. Radon is preferred. Okay. Most commonly used bleaching agent. What is the most commonly used bleaching agent? That is chlorine. Chlorine kills the germs. Oxygen molecule is dash. Just now I have given oxygen O2. O2 means two atoms. Diatomic. Diatomic. Okay. The following, which is greenhouse gas, which can deplete the ozone layer. Chlorofluorocarbons na. So chlorofluorocarbon. CHCl2F. Which of the following gases emitted from automobile exhaust is poisonous? Okay, so here carbon monoxide is released, carbon dioxide is released, but it is the most percentage. Carbon monoxide, CO. So that's why we have to go with the CO. Okay, that is also more poisonous than CO2. Which of the following is gas can be deplete the ozone layer? Okay, can deplete the ozone layer. So already we have given chlorofluorocarbon. Chlorofluorocarbon and also nitrous oxide. Nitrous oxide also participate in the depletion of ozone layer. So N2O, nitrous oxide. CHCl2F. Okay. Coming to the next one. Which of the following is present in the nail polish? In the nail polish, we have the acetone. Acetone. CH3COCH3. Acetone is there. Heavy water is nothing but dash. Heavy water. D2O na deuterium oxide. So answer is option C. Where we are using this heavy water? Heavy water is used in the nuclear reactor. nuclear reactor. We use as the moderator. Used as the moderator. Okay. Soda water was invented by the scientist dash, that is Joseph Priestley. Joseph Priestley. Who discovered the nitrogen? Nitrogen is discovered by the scientist Rutherford. Scientist Rutherford. And oxygen. Who discovered the oxygen? That is Carl Scheele. Carl Scheele. Okay. And the common name of hydrogen peroxide, H2O2. H2O2. We are using this one to clean the wounds. To clean the wounds. That is nothing but common name is bleach. Common name is bleach, or liquid, that is it is in the form of liquid. Okay. Which of the following is used to generate the light to weld the metals? That is acetylene. Acetylene is the gas used to generate the light. Okay, it produces the light. Okay, students, we have completed so many important questions in the periodic classification of elements. Okay, and after this we will discuss the remaining. Okay, and students, if you want to download this type of that is topic wise MCQs, you can visit the website sunilengineeringacademy.com. Okay, and do the process. After completion of the process, you need to click on my account. Some students not getting the idea. After the completion of purchase, you need to click on my account and then click on downloads. Then you will get the files. Okay. Okay, students, if you like the classes, don't forget to click on like option and encourage me with your comments also. All of you, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye guys.